So we just got back from our trip here, and the garden, it's alright. I have over 3 days of weeding to do in the garden. There's so much work I have to do. My bananas, they look like they've had a little bit too much sun and a little less water. They look like they need more water. My watermelons and cantaloupes here are doing fine. The person that came by, he hand watered these, so they're doing good. Just how big that watermelon is. But I don't know if you can tell, but there is weeds all in here. I only have 2 living remaining squash plants. Maybe about 4 if I can rescue them. But here's my squash row. Just kind of bummed about it. Because if you remember in the other videos, this was my biggest plant right here. It's the zucchini. And this is a yellow squash. And he really let some of these get way too big. Like this one should have been picked several days ago. This thing is big. All the other ones need to be picked about now. Since my big old zucchini squash plant here has died, my marigolds here took off and grown a lot bigger. I'll see if I can do a second grow with my squash if I have enough time remaining in the season. But it looks like they weren't watered enough, really. That one needs to be picked today. This one, I actually could probably make these guys come back to life. But if you notice something, right before I left, I put up string and some streamers to keep out the deer from the watermelon and cantaloupe patch. There's a lot of weeding I'm gonna have to do. You can see right here, this was a bed, but now it's a bed of grass and a couple cucumbers. He let this cucumber go way too big. That's what you call a seed cucumber. It's full of seeds. It's no good for eating. My sunflowers here. This is my other cucumber patch. These look like they're doing alright. These cucumbers need to be picked right now. They're at the perfect size for pickling or eating. You can probably let them grow bigger, but these are pickling cucumbers. My moonflowers down here, they will be blooming tonight for the first time. This is what the moonflowers look like right before they bloom. I'll get probably a video tonight to show y'all. But this is my watermelon, cantaloupe, and pumpkin patch with one tall squash plant here. Now, I don't think you can tell, but they're all kind of wilted. I'll just fix that with some water. My basil. Oh, they need to be picked bad. They got bunches of flowers on them. You always pick the flowers. It looks like we got some Japanese beetles on them too. I got a lot of weeding. I'll either weed or put my organic newspaper mulch over it. Call it organic because it'll decompose by the end of the season. Another moonflower bloom. Just a pumpkin way out here. Some of the leaves are yellow in here, which means again not enough water, maybe too much sun. This squash looks like a gourd almost. Look at that. That thing's big too. That's bigger than the other one. It's probably a week or more too big. but you know, all of them are big. This is a part of my big weeding here. My bell peppers, they're wilting. One's rotting away, which is not good. That's a green one that's growing good. These plants down here don't look like the sprinklers got to them. I hand water all mine. There's another bell pepper that is rotting away. Another squash that is way too big. Those are wilting pumpkins. This is a almost dead squash. Now if these would have kept watered and damp and moist, I'm pretty sure my lettuce and spinach would have come up. All that came up was grass and weeds here. My okra is doing great. Okra loves the heat and the full sun. But mainly the thing that I found was squash getting too big, not enough water, and for some reason the squash is dying. My tomatoes, they are putting out fruit. Well, small tomatoes. This is one of my mystery plants. Looks like it's going to be a large tomato. These are some cherries. These are my free-range tomatoes. I call free-range is when they crawl and creep on the ground. And as they crawl and creep on the ground, they'll make one big massive bush with roots going down. And these are my caged tomatoes. The bees love this basil, by the way. See this tomato right here, it slid out of its cage. I need to stake that up. The flower under here. The grass needs cut bad. But I got a lot of work ahead of me. It's the reason why I don't really like going on vacation. Plants die and weeds grow. It's not good. Some of the marigold flowers. I grew the marigolds from seed. This one, my zucchini, I'll probably just replace it like I said earlier. And I'm hoping that I can rescue my other ones here. My banana pups, they got a lot bigger. This is the Bass Jew pup. It grew from about this height to that height in a week. And this one came a few days after it. These are sword pups. How you can tell that is that they have a sword-like leaf. All these are sword pups. And they say that they grow faster than water pups. Water pups, well, their very first leaf will be big and large. This is an ice cream. But hopefully everything will perk up and go back to its normal pace in a couple days.